everyone, and welcome back to Katha by Shraddha. Today I have a short inspirational story for you, a story that touched my heart. Once upon a time, there was a boy, a young boy, who was only about 10 years old. Unfortunately, this boy had lost his left arm, his entire left arm, in a very devastating car accident. He decided to learn Judo from an old Japanese master, and the master accepted him as a student, and he started training with this really experienced master. But after 3 months of training, the master had taught him just one move. And the boy approached his teacher, his trainer, and he spoke to him and said, "Sensei, don't you think I have trained with this one move for a really long time? Can I please learn some other moves?" But his sensei said, "No. You know this one move and you need to master this one move. And this is the only move that you will ever need. So keep training." And the boy listened to his sensei and he kept training and training and training and training until one day his sensei decided that he was ready to participate in a tournament. And so his sensei took him to a tournament and entered him for the matches. To the boy's utter amazement, he easily won the first two matches. And the third one, although his opponent was more experienced and the match was a little tougher, he ended up winning that third match too. And suddenly he was in the finals. The boy was really amazed that with his one move, he had sailed through and actually reached the finals in the tournament. But now, his opponent was not just more experienced, but he was bigger and stronger. And the final started. And as the match progressed, the referee actually called a timeout, worried that this boy with the missing left arm would be crushed by his opponent. But when the referee called a timeout and asked him if he wanted to, give up and concede defeat, his sensei from the side said, "No, let the boy continue." And the boy, hearing that, said, "Yes, I want to continue. Let me proceed, please." And so the match proceeded. And soon after the match had restarted, the boy's opponent made a critical error. He dropped his guard. And in that instant, this boy used that one move that he had mastered and trained, and he pinned his opponent down. And the opponent just could not get out of that. And the boy won the match. The boy won the final match and he won the entire tournament. And he was ecstatic. And on his way back with his sensei back home, they reviewed every single match that the boy had played and every single move that the opponents had played on him. But at the end of it, the boy asked the question that was rankling him for the longest time. And he said, "Sensei, I knew I had mastered just one move. How could I possibly have won this tournament? I know I've won, but I just can't believe it. How is it logically possible?" And his sensei answered, "There are two reasons, my child. The first reason is you willingly trained and trained and trained and mastered one of the most difficult throws in Judo. Nobody is better than you at this throw because you trained so hard at that one move, at that one throw. And the second reason is that the only known defense to the throw that you have mastered, the only known defense to that move is to grab the opponent's left arm. So many times we feel that we have these incredible weaknesses. But taken in a certain light, sometimes an incredible weakness can be our greatest strength. That's what this story told me. That's what it spoke to my heart. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.